strokes around your bunny, okay? Light blue is what we're starting with. Tap your large brush into the light blue paint and let's start going up and down strokes. Up and down. Up and down is what we're doing. If your bristles for your brush is a little bit stiff, feel free to tap it into some water before dipping into your light blue paint. Officially, you can hear. So welcome to all of you guys who are on the live stream with us. We're happy to have you guys on the live stream. Christine, let me know if you're tuned in. I see Tanika is tuned in from Latin Point. Apparently the internet connection is well good there. So stay on the live with us, Tanika, and let's see how tonight's painting go. For all of you on the live, I see we have Abigail with us. Good night. Yes, Christine is here. Christine says, finally, she can hear us now. So for the individual in studio who said they were hearing, they weren't. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm happy that you guys can hear us. We're starting off with the light blue, Christine. I know you, Abigail, a few others are painting along with us from home. So we're starting things off with the light blue. If you do not have light blue paint, whichever shade of blue you have, add some white to it so that it creates a lighter version of it to do the backdrop color. We're going to add in some hints of darker blue to it as well. So we're just starting off with the light blue. So you guys can try to avoid the flowers. It's not necessary. We're going to add back those flowers afterwards. But you can try to do your brush strokes gently around them so that you don't cover them up entirely. But the goal is to get your entire background with blue. To cover your background everywhere around your bunny with blue. Everywhere around your bunny using blue. We're going. And we're flowing. So if you want, you can outline around the bunny. You can outline it so that you don't change its features too much when you start painting. So we can outline our bunny like this. And then continue painting your background. So again, for our online folks, so we're starting with light blue. So if you only have one shade of blue, simply add white to it to create a lighter version, because in just a bit, we are going to need to add in some dark blue to add some depth to the background. So Tanika says, cover them up, guys. Make it fun and create your own new flowers. That's typical Tanika, right? She probably would have covered up the bunny as well and created her very own bunny also. So we're going up. And we're just filling in with light blue. Now this is an easy part, so enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Of covering up. So I have a lot of area to cover up compared to you guys. So I'm gonna put my foot on the gas pedal now. So the folks online who are painting with us, remember, if you have any questions, you're trying to figure out how to blend a certain thing or how to mix a certain shade or color, remember our phone is open, so you guys just have to send a message on 534-2669 and somebody would assist you with your requests, okay? Filling in with the light blue. So guys, in just a bit, we're going to have to add in some hints of dark blue with it. So it's not going to just stay plain light blue. We're going to add some streaks of dark blue with it and blend that in as well. And let me just show you how it's going to look. So take a look at this quickly. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to add in some dark blue. And then I'm going to tap back into the light blue and blend over it. So when you look at your background, you'll see streaks of dark blue and streaks of light blue. So as soon as you tap your brush into the dark blue, you go back into the light blue and you blend it out again. So it's a combination, light blue and dark blue. But at first I was just saying, you know what, let's just paint the entire background in light blue first and then go in with those dark blue streaks. Nice. So we're going in with all of that light blue, and then you can always add in your streaks of dark blue in there as well. So welcome to all of you guys who are on the live stream with us. We are kickstarting our background. If you take a look around the room, you'll see all of the beautiful creations so far. We're only on the background for now. So if you stick with us, you should be able to see this bunny come to life. Well, we hope not literally. But you should be able to see some beautiful creations coming into fruition in just a bit. So to the folks online, I am also blending in some dark blue. So in just a bit, you'll see how we're going to blend that in. So take a look at what everybody in studio has been up to and are creating. And in just a bit, I'll show you how you're going to blend out or blend in some of the dark blue with it. So where we are here in Grenada, it's a public holiday tomorrow. I'm not sure if it is wherever you're tuned in from. So we're just here to have a good time, relax, and paint. So remember, if it is that you're tuned in, you did not know that this is the design that we're painting tonight and you really love it, you can always obtain a canvas or a sheet by coming in studio. So you can have the design and you can paint it in your spare time at home. Going with the light blue, and we're adding in hints of dark blue in there as well, so our background doesn't look flat. You can see different shades and tones of the blue coming in. So I'm almost done with my background and I'll be coming around to see what everybody else is looking like. We have a Tanika inspired painting back there. I hear Tanika. You have people here painting over things, you know. All right. So guys, again, once you are done with the light blue, add in streaks of a dark blue as well. The dark blue should be in your personal palette. You simply tap into the dark blue, you add a little bit, and you go over it with the light blue right after. Let's take a look. See, some persons try to leave their flowers out. Sometimes we don't even add back in the flowers. Sometimes you don't even add it back in, but it should be good. All you have to do is add a little streak up for your grass, and then you just go tap, 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 and we have flowers, voila. Yeah, easy like that. Just dab, 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 and flowers, voila. Remember, the important thing is for you to relax, right? Just trying something different. Oh, well, we're still on background mode, so you take it easy. And the great thing is that everybody's own will look different. Everybody's own will look different than the person sitting next to you because most persons covered up some of their flowers, etc., etc. So it's going to be very interesting to see what we recreate and how we recreate it and how it looks. So I'm adding in hints of dark blue as well now at this time. So remember, you can add in streaks of dark blue in there. Just some streaks of it. It's supposed to look different. It's supposed to look unique, abstractive. I'm looking at Alvin's one here and I can, the strokes are literally jumping out at me. Yes, it's like, hey, look at me. That's what the strokes are doing. Take a look at Alvin's background so far. See? We papa indeed. Yeah, so it's literally jumping out at you, right? So let me just show the online family. So Tanika, the crew, Christine, all of you guys online with us. So this is Alvin's background so far. So I know for a fact when she hits the bunny, you're going to see even more textures coming out from it. It's important for you, don't take yourself too seriously with this. You just have to relax, allow the brush to do its thing. Just flick your wrist and where the paint lands, that's where it's meant to be. That's where it was meant to be. Once you add in the dark blue, remember to go over it with light blue. So as soon as you add the streak of dark blue, you're supposed to tap into your light blue and blend it out. Go over it. Okay? Right away. Tarika say, oui, papa. Yeah, she's really showing out tonight, Tanika. How's Miss Cathy doing, Alvin? I haven't seen her online. She's going to bed earlier? The link? Oh. So add as much as you like and then wash out your brushes as we get ready to do our bunny. If you want, you can also add some streaks of white in there, so you don't have to keep it on the light blue and dark blue only. Also, when you wash your brush, wipe it on your tissue. Make sure your brush is dry before you go in with more paint. Wipe it on your tissue. So if you want to add some light streaks of white, you can do so as well, blending out with the light blue, of course. The white is definitely not a must. You do not have to add this in. We can just do dark blue and light blue, dark blue and light blue, and you will be fine. Dark blue and light blue is just fine, but if you want to add a different touch to yours, you can definitely put in some streaks of white. Let's see those pieces. Let's see those pieces. So I know a few persons, well, are still trying to finish up on their background. That's okay. So a few persons are trying to finish up on their background. So I'll give you guys another 30 seconds so you can finish up on your background. And then we'll move to Mr. Bunny. I don't know if it's a Mr., but it's a bunny. A beautiful spring painting. So welcome to all of you who are on the live stream with us. We're happy to have you on the live with us. I know quite a few persons are actually painting along with us tonight. And if it's your first time streaming in with us, you can do this too. Yeah, we have a group of adults that are painting in studio. And if you want to paint along with us from the comfort of your home, whichever part is home, whether it be in the US, Trinidad, I know we have persons who tune in from Trinidad, or right here in Grenada, you can call us at 534-2669. You can get your sheet or a downloadable copy and paint along with us every single Thursday night. So don't miss a chance to create something amazing like what we're about to do now. Okay? All right, so we're wrapping up on the background. We're wrapping up on the background. And make sure your brushes are clean, washed, all brushes washed and clean for the next step, which is our bunny. We're gonna leave the flowers for last. That's gonna be the last touch to this beautiful piece. Thank you. It's gonna be the last touch to this wonderful creation. So get your brushes clean as we get ready for this next step. Make sure it's clean because when we start painting the bunny, we do not want a blue bunny. The bunny is white with little hints of pink in it, so we're going to be doing that. No, it could be black, Donna. I know there are black ones, right? Yeah. It could be black, it could be gray, it could be brown and white. I've never seen a pink and green one before, I'm sorry, but we could try it out. You'll be the first. Create a whole new species tonight, Donna. Show us. So while we wait for the background to dry, you guys can share the live with your family, your friends. Let persons know. We are also going to be doing a paint of the night, right? So if you share it to a family member or friend, let them comment your name in the comment section. And the person whose name has been commented the most tonight, they'll win a pre-sketch canvas. So go onto our page, Nash and Jeremiah Arts, share the live to your status or to a family member, to friends, and just say, hey, just comment my name under here. Hey, just comment my name under there. And you know what's going to happen? Your name, if it is that your name appears more than everybody else's, you get a pre-sketch canvas of your choice. Anyone you choose. So go ahead and send that out. As we get ready to do our bunny, I'm making sure my brush is clean, clean, clean. Yes. So you're going on Facebook, Nash and Jeremiah Arts. Nash and Jeremiah Arts on Facebook, and you can simply click the share button, send it to your WhatsApp status, and just say, hey guys, comment my name. Comment my name. The whole bunny is, not the entire thing. We're going to add some hints of other colors. So when we're doing our bunny, we're not going to blend it smooth as the background is. The bunny has fur. We want to create a little bit of texture on there. So when you're doing the bunny, instead of going smooth, I want you guys to do short, quick strokes. So it's going to create a texture. You may not see it as yet, but I guarantee you it's going to create a texture in there. So you're doing short, quick strokes. When we reach to the corner here, you're going to add in a little bit of pink to it. And for the most part, it's going to be white, short strokes. So you're just taking your brush, you're tapping it into the white paint, and you're doing quick, short strokes on your bunny. Over in the corner here, add in some pink on your brush, not a lot. Not a lot of pink. And you're coming down with the white. We want to show a little bit of that texture, not too much of the bunny, a little bit of the texture. And we're moving down with the white. So again, white. We're starting off in the lower part of the bunny. We're starting off in the lower area. And then we're going to move in with a little bit of black, just a hint of black, just a hint of black in certain areas. We want to see the shadows on the bunny. But for now, let's focus on the right-hand side. Well, my right-hand side, yours as well. And you're doing white with hints of pink in the corner. White with hints of pink in the corner. You don't have to go past the line that you see there as yet. We're sticking to the right with the hints of pink in the corner of it. So you see this line here? We ain't passing there yet. We ain't passing that line there yet. All right, so we're still over here. All right, so you're just doing short strokes or short dabs of paint in the corner there. Because we want to add in a little bit of that darker color by that part of it. So that's why I said don't go there yet. Add it in, add it in, add it in. Just strokes, strokes, short strokes in there. So the painting itself, it's very animated. Your bunny is not 100% realistic. Tap, 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 tap. And again, gently tap your brush in the pink, gently. And then tap it into white and do the corner area here, and you would see some hints of the pink coming through there. All right? So I'm using my large brush and I'm just doing short dragged strokes, and it's going to create somewhat of a texture on there. And so good night to every single one of you who are on the live stream, whether you're new, just joining in. If you're here to support a friend, be sure to comment their name in the comment section because they can be a winner tonight. So comment their name in the comment section if you are online tonight supporting a friend, and stick around. Stick around. We have a good time in these painting sessions. We're just relaxing, we're painting. We have folks who paint along with us online, and we also have persons in studio who are painting with us, okay? All right, so we're filling in with the white. Don't forget to add your hint of pink on the other side. All right, so now we're going to add in some hints of other colors in there, okay? So we have added in the pink on this side. Just to show you again, I tapped into my pink, tapped back in my white, and I'm going over. So as I apply it, both the pink and the white are blending together seamlessly. Both the pink and the white. Blending in on this side of the painting. Oh, Miss Cathy, good night, good night. How you see Alvin's painting down there? Alvin, raise it up. She said, good job, looking good, looking good. Yes, yes, we're really trying tonight with this bunny. Was she here for any of the bunny paintings we did? It was Anne-Marie. I know Anne-Marie and Denise did it. I don't know if she was there that night. Because that was the only, yeah, I think it's just a second. Mm-hmm. Oh, After the goat, the goat. After the goat. And Mary, if you're on the live stream with us, this is not shade to you at all. At all. But we did mention Bunny the goat tonight. All right, so we have hints of pink on the side, the rest of it in white. Now I want you guys to tap into your black. Tap into your black and put it somewhere on your palette, not on your canvas directly. All right, mix it up. Mix it up till you get a very, very light gray. Mix it with some white, so black, some white, and a very light, you're gonna get a very light gray. And you're going to add that gray shade coming down on this side. So you're going to pass it here. We're coming down here with that grayish shade. Pass it down on that line right there. Add in that gray. The line disappeared. Just add it right there in the corner right there. That line you saw there, just pass it down that line, that gray. The gray is a lot of white and a hint of black, just a hint. Mix it somewhere on your palette and then you pass it down. And once you're done that, tap back directly into your white and you do the strokes again. So you're going back over it with the same strokes again. You're passing back over it with the same strokes again, with white. So it'll look similar to this. Similar. Should be very similar. Use your small brush, add that little gray line, and then go over it with just white. Go over and over and over with just white. The other side is just white. So the other side, you can go back with your white now. Remember, if you guys need help in studio, you can just indicate. We have Miss Franklin tonight, so if you guys need any assistance, you just have to say me. This is our interpretation of that bunny tonight. You know, I've never eaten rabbit meat before. What a time to talk about it. So I hear it's sweet, all kind of thing, you know. Like chicken. Okay. Not, I mean like all animal or all parts of the rabbit? All animals you find taste like chicken? I'm fine, man. Manny could don't taste them. Well, monkey.
Monkey tastes like chicken.
You find?
Guana tastes like chicken.
Guana tastes like chicken? I don't know. Every taste.
Monkey chicken tastes like chicken.
Frog. So we're getting ready to do the rest of the bunny. We're getting ready to do the face now. So with that same gray that you mixed, just add a little line of it. Remember, it's supposed to be a light gray. So add a little line of it right under the cheeks. Right under the cheek there, right by the chin area of your bunny. Just add a little bit of that there. And then we're doing the face. Make sure your brush is clean from any gray before you go to the rest of the face. And welcome again to every single one of you who are on the live stream. We have some shout outs tonight. Somebody commented Marlene Roberts. Where's Marlene Roberts? Okay. So we already have someone vying in here. So if you're supporting a friend, send a comment in the comment section, comment their name so we know who you're supporting tonight. But we are live at the Nashan Jeremiah Art Studio, and we're relaxing and we're painting and we're just having a good time. So stick along with us as we continue to do so. So we're going on to the face of our bunny. Now the same thing we did with the white, the cheeks of our bunny requires that same thing. So just go ahead and paint the entire face in white, and then I'll show you how we're going to blend in for the cheeks, okay? So folks online who are painting with us, I know we're using a lot of white to begin with. Just now all of the colors are going to come in when we start painting the flowers. It depends on how much flowers you want to add back, of course. That will determine how much colors you'll be using. For the colors sheet sent out, we needed orange, you needed pink, and someone said they're going to include a little bit different, a little bit of a different color scheme. So I guess I'll be seeing photos of purple and blue and all those other type of colors with the flowers. So I can't wait to see that. That's going to be interesting. So paint in the bunny's face in white. Just fill in the face with white. You should still see the line work or the sketch underneath for the nose and the mouth. You should still see that there. Okay. All right, so Bunny the Great. I'm calling Bunny the Great. What is Bunny in a cloak? A cloak, man.
It's supposed to be
What? I said long. I said no short, quick strokes. So you did dabs. If you're just tapping it, then you will get that approach. Oh, jeez. This buddy have a collar. I don't know what's going on here. What? Listen, that's the fun of it. Everybody's one is different. Hilda, yours look like a bunny that's just in the distance somewhere. Just faded. Yeah, just faded into the distance. Oh boy, it's very interesting. But once you're done with the face in white, just add a tap of pink on your brush again. And that's going to be for the cheek area. Yes. Once you've... And for the cheek, you can dab in the white and pink. So if you look at how light I've done it, it's just a simple tap of the pink I'm doing. Simple tap of the pink. I'm blending it in with my white, and then I'm going in on the cheek. Just like a little blush on there for our bunny. So I see somebody said Elizabeth. I see so we have a comment saying Donna, Dania, and Crystal. What? This person comments 3 persons' name. Wow. So that means you're supporting 3 persons here tonight. So remember, guys, send in the name of the person you're supporting who are in studio tonight painting with us. So we have white face, pink cheeks, pink rosy cheeks, and we're getting ready to do the ears. Oh, this is cute, Alvin. Oh my goodness. It definitely looks like a collar though because of the white there. which is fine as well, you know. Yeah. Yeah, because of the white. Yeah. No, I was saying you could leave it, but if you don't want to, then it has to cover the actual cheek because it just looks like it stops there, right? So it just look like a collar. It looks like part of the cheek. Mhm. So we have white bunny face, rosy pink cheeks, and we're getting ready to do the ear. We're going to do the eye and the nose and the mouth afterwards. We're going to have to do the ears first. So if you look at the ears, you'll notice it's white on the outside, and then it's a combination of both pink and that golden yellow slash orange paint that you have in your personal palette. We're going to be using that for the ears. So if you want to do your ears your own style, your own flair, you can, or you can add in the white in the areas I'm showing you. So right on the outside, there's a smaller space. That smaller space is what goes in the white. Feel free to add a hint of blue in it as well. So you have to understand that this is a painted version of a bunny, so every aspect of it may not be realistic. So you can add in a hint of blue in the air, the outer part by the white as well. So if you look at mine, you see a slight hint of blue in that outer part of the ear. And then the inside area, we're going to put pink and orange, pink and orange. And remember the orange I'm referring to is that golden and vibrant orange in your personal palette. Well, the golden yellowish orange. Right, you can add in hints, a hint of blue again in there. So this is what the outer area of my ear for the bunny looks like. And then I'm going to go in the interior part. I'm going to put in some pink and some of that golden yellow. And then it's time for a flower. What, Monique? This bunny been through it, man. He's seen a lot in his lifetime. Let's just say that. Oh Lord. It's been around the block and back. Oh, that's the pink and yeah. Oh my goodness. So we have some more shout outs. Yes, Abigail, hello. So we have some more shout outs. I see Siobhan's name is in the chat. Siobhan again, Elizabeth again. Wonderful. Kathy said, Alvin, slow but steady. I guess we're giving you some advice tonight, all right? Slow but steady, Alvin. So I'm seeing a lot of Roberts in the chat, man. Miss Roberts, a lot of your friends are coming through tonight to support you on the live stream. So kudos to you on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, Miss Kathy. She said, your bunny's coming along slowly but surely, Alvin. Don't worry. You have to come all the way down by the flowers too, you know. We'll add in the flowers after. All right, so the inside of the air, the part closest to the white that we just did, will go in some pink. The part that's closest to the white, where you'll add in some pink there. So if you guys want, you can look along so I can show you first. So close. You're ahead of us, man. Right there, and then immediately I'm going to tap into my golden yellow and I'm going to pass some right on the other side. Notice I didn't even wash out my brush from the pink because I want the two colors to sort of blend, and I want to see hints of pink in that golden yellow as well. So you should see pink and this golden color blending together. Beautiful blends is what we hope to see tonight. All right, so we're looking to see a nice blend. Use your small brush. The area closest to the white would start off with pink, and then as it gradually moves to the edge, we're going to see you adding in some of the golden yellow there, okay? So we want to see the two colors blending together. You don't want to see like a sharp line between the pink and the other color. So blend it together, tap into the pink, add some in, tap into the golden yellow, add some in, and your design should be looking similar to mine. So flowing upwards. Now I'm adding in some pink on the other side as well. And I'm blending it in with the yellow. All right, so I hope our bunny is looking similar to mine. Similar. Ooh, looking good. We're looking good. Siobhan, why am I and the thing looking good? We're doing good. Just taking our time. Yes, Hilda, I see it. I see it. I see the depth in the air of your bunny. It's looking good. If you look at the side of the bunny as well, there's a little hint of white on the outside of the golden yellow section. So you can also tap into your white paint and recreate that. So just to show you, right on the side here, there's a little bit of white right on the side of the edge of it there. So you guys can also recreate that. You can add that in there. A little bit of white on the outskirts of your golden yellow. It's Christine, all of you guys online with us, make sure you're sending us a note so we know how you guys are doing. We want to make sure that you're getting through the painting at the same pace or similar pace like we are here in studio. Take a look at what some of the individuals have been up to. All right, so we have pink, we have golden yellow, we have white on the edges. So I'll give you guys another 2 minutes so you can continue wrapping up on your bunny's ears before we do any other section. All right, so everybody should be doing their bunny's ears. I see some persons took a different approach to their the cheeks of their bunny. It's more round rather than like, you know, the blended in version. So that's interesting. It's more round. Oh, and I do have, let me see, I have some questions here, but I'll say it out and you guys can give your thoughts on it. Alrighty. So while you guys are painting and grooming your bunnies, hint, hint, Monique. While you are grooming your bunnies, I have a question here. And the question says, you are given $20,000 a month for 20 years, but you have to, okay, let me repeat that. You're given $20,000 a month for 20 years to stay or live with your ex. Would you take the money? No. I don't know who said it. You just have to stay with them. You don't have to have any relation. You don't have to talk with them, nothing. Just live with them in the same house. Ex is true. That's a good one. Your ex what? Ex-coworker. I know you. No, it's not an ex-coworker. I don't know. Ex-partner. I don't think they would want you to live with an ex-coworker. Yeah, your ex-partner, you have opportunity to get 20 grand a month, and all you have to do is sleep in the same house as the person. Yes, you have the body language. Y'all just be bouncing each other down inside the place.
But that's not your business.
Yeah, you just collecting your check at the end of the month. You're not studying it.
No.
Well, that's it. See, I just said boundaries, yes, and ground rules. So some persons would take the 20,000 and implement some rules. What are some rules you'll put in place, Alvin?
You have your space, I have my space.
Stay upstairs and stay downstairs.
You could do whatever you want and have nothing to tell me. I do the same. My business is my business.
Why is a shared kitchen? Who have to order out?
Who? I order for me. It's about me. You do what you have to do. I don't care about you. We just living in the same space.
Okay, okay. What if it's one bathroom? What we doing?
I'll find somewhere else to be.
Just for that $20,000, you know. That outside pipe. So that 20 grand. Exactly. Alvin, when you get the first 20 grand, put another toilet in the house. Another bathroom and toilet, and you're good to go. A lot of people, but there are some persons just to protect their sanity. You know, like just being in the same space as that individual, just knowing that they are a stone throw away.
Just know that you breathe the same air.
Yes?
She was stepping in while he was stepping out.
Ooh, the tension, huh? Cut through tension if she's stepping in and he's stepping out. My goodness. Yeah, yeah. It's true. It depends on, according to, it depends on the ex we're talking about. Yeah.
Didn't say if you have children.
True.
You didn't say that.
Well, I mean, that's a whole different ball game. If children was involved, Pat, what would have been your decision? You taking the money and live in the house?
No.
But
Keep the money. Keep your money.
keep the money.
Money isn't everything.
Yeah.
I keep my money and die with my dignity.
Well, wait. Where we go so far?
That's a calypso rose.
Oh, okay. Oh, they can't hear. They can't hear her.
Oh gosh!
I didn't even know you.
Abigail say I'm moving in. She moving in, friend. That's what she said. Yeah, she moving in. She making sure she moving. Abigail will collect that 20 grand a month.
Well, do you really have to live there? I mean, you could come in and out and you can't say not living there.
It's true. It's true. When you know they're at work, you come in, do what you have to do, and leave. Just say you're there and collect your check.
There are lots of ways around it, but money is the root of all evil.
That's a meaning.
Very
Say
true.
he forgot and he come upstairs.
He forgot whose space was whose, and he end up there. Or you say, well, how this bed would look like mine? This bed sheet wasn't mine. You come and sleep there comfortable.
Look hell no.
Oh my goodness. So we have to move on to the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Some of you are already seeing it, but you're going to mix in some black in there and you're going to go over that line. You're going to tap into your black, go over that line for the nose and the mouth. With black, we're going over the line for the mouth and the nose. So we have the nose, and now I'm coming down to do the mouth. So we have Mr. Bunny smiling all his glory. He's really excited to be a part of our painting session tonight.
It's bunny, not bunny.
And then for the eyes, you can fill in the eyes with black, but you have to add in some white inner circles in there as well. So for now, you can fill it in with the black, but just know that we're going to add in some white there also. I don't know if you noticed, but there are some eyelashes as well sticking out on the side. Yes, so. We have some little eyelashes on the side there. Don't forget we have to add in some white in the eye area. So I'll show you how we're going to do that very soon. For now, just focus on filling it in with the black. We have eyelashes on the top of the eye. Yes, black for the eye. Whoa, how the bunny eye pink? This bunny look like it mad at you now. Put it in the black. Huh? No, she put pink on hers. So take your time and just swirl your brush in a little bit of black and take your time and fill in the area for the eye. Add in a little hint of white in there. So you paint the entire thing in black and then you can add in a little hint of white in there. This bunny really looking sassy. I can't understand why it have to behave like that. Look at this bunny now. It's really behaving sassy like, why are you guys looking at, no gosh, that's true. The eyelash really added something to it, you know. Yes. See a little bit, do you call it whiskers, the thing on the side too? We call it, no, down here, the thing on the side of the cheeks. Okay. I see we have some, I don't know if you say whiskers on the side there too, or maybe some overgrown fur coming out on the side. So I don't know if you want to add it in, but it looks white. Those little areas there look white, and the dots on the cheek will be semi-pink, will be pink. By the pink area there. So while you guys finish off on the eyes, here. So while you guys finish off on the eyes, I'm going to start preparing for the little overgrown fur, as I said, on the cheeks. It's white. I'm adding little pink dots. Little pink dots on the cheek. You can barely see it as I prepare for whiskers. All right, so I'm preparing to do that with white and just a bit, and I've added in just a few pink dots. You can barely see it, and that's going to act as my base as I pull the white out. And it's an optional part of it, okay? This bunny wearing mink lashes, Elizabeth, because the rate I see these lashes going out there. My. What? I got you. So I added a little bit of very light, subtle pink dots on the cheek. And then I tapped my brush into white. While it still had pink on it, by the way, I tapped my brush into the white, and then I just pull out about 4 to 5 streaks of that brush stroke on either side of the cheek. All right, so. Using white. And a hint of pink. Now let's don't go making the bunny look scary now. Yes, you're pulling and you're curving your hand downward with the strokes. So you don't want it to go up in the air, you're pulling and You're curving your hand downward. And it should look similar to this. Just pull the brush, and curve downward with it. And you should be able to recreate similar whiskers. Our bunnies are very fancy from what I'm seeing. Oh, jeez. These bunnies are so fancy. Oh. Get some wine and relax as you create your springtime bunny. Let's see. The flamingo is similar, yes. Oh, she did do the rabbit, Miss Cathy. She asked if you remember the ones you had home, the gray rabbit. The gray, yeah. That's why some person thought it was a goat, right? Welcome to all of you guys who are on the stream with us. We're happy to have you guys on the stream. We are painting away. We are wrapping up on our bunny. Yes, wrapping up. And we're going to be moving on to some of the leaves and the flowers in just a bit. It's a very happy springtime painting. Some person's bunnies have been through it all, and they were just created. Others are given its own flair. And that's the beauty of painting and the beauty of art. Even though we all have the same image of what we want to accomplish, every single person's own is going to look different, totally unique, and I'm just excited to see what it turns out to be tonight. I know we have some of you painting at home with us, so I hope you're keeping up the pace. All we've done so far is the blue background, so we did light blue, hints of dark blue. And then we moved in with the bunny, which we painted in white, added in hints of pink and hints of gray. And now we've finished our eyes and nose and mouth using black. All right, so I can't wait to see what you guys are creating at home. All right, so we are wrapping up on that leg of things. Once you are done with that, wash out your brush as we prepare for the leaves and the flowers. We got this. We got this. We shall be fine. We shall be fine. Oh my goodness. It's a very expressive bunny. I like it. Curve your hand down. I kind of give it a down, down. Yeah, down when you're doing it. Let's see who's in the lead so far. Remember, you guys are supposed to share the live with a friend and let them comment your name. And we also have some other questions that we're going to go through as persons are wrapping up on their bunny. Let's see what we have here. Angel, give me the mic. Mr. Hosford here. What is the most no, let me go with that one. Let me go something else, something simple. If you could talk to an animal, which animal would you chat with first? You get a chance to talk to animals. Oh, I tell you. Oh, good. Why y'all? What do you mean? You'll talk to you? What are we talking about? Oh, the rabbits. You'll talk to the one you're creating tonight. Like, how do you feel right now? Yes, he's doing good. She's giving you a compliment, man.
Which animal I'll talk to first? I think I'll talk to.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's good. I'm sorry, Mr. Hosford. Go ahead, go ahead.
I think I'll talk to a dog, I guess.
A dog?
Dog, yeah. I have dogs,
Oh,
so
so you want to know what they're thinking about?
it'll be nice. I probably would know. I mean,
What is the first question you'll ask the dog? If you could.
if you're hungry,
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Listen, you know you want to talk to them, but the day they open their mouth and speak, that's it. That's it. You're calling who, Pastor King? You're calling everybody. You can pass it on to Gideon. Gideon, what's the most unusual food you've ever tried? Most unusual food. Now, let me tell you, unusual can go as far as you like, because I've had somebody who said they've had grasshopper tacos. It was crispy fried grasshopper in crispy taco shells, and it was delicious. What? Everything crispy. What's the most unusual thing you've had?
The thing is, I'm not very adventurous when it comes to my palate. But what have I tried? I think I may have tried iguana.
Okay, so
Yes.
was it curried or stewed?
I cannot remember. It was so long ago. And I only had a little piece of it. But it was surprisingly, if I remember, it tasted pretty
It tasted
okay.
good, yeah.
Yes.
What do we prefer, iguana stewed or curried? Anybody can answer this. I don't find this tastes good curry. I don't know, I don't find. Yeah. Everything. Yeah. Not everybody's a fan of the curry of iguana. Maniku for sure needs to be stewed. Maniku for sure has to be stewed. Any other realm of it? No, thank you. What are we doing? Oh, okay. It's just a finesse, a flick of the wrist, you know? Miss Snyder telling her that and it's good. Oh, Lord.
Cheeks is pronounced.
What am I hearing there? Maniku sauce? We just do that too? Like it's just boiled and. I know, again, I know how I feel about that one too. Comment, guys. What do you think about Maniku sauce? Do you think that's right? You know? I mean, I know anything can be sauce, but like there are certain things that you just, don't sauce. I don't know. It probably tastes good though. I mean, there are a lot of things that we say, oh, ew, until. Well, Pat, you have people, some parts in the world that eating the little ones, you know.
Yes, and Spanish people make a sugar-coated roach.
Sugar-coated roach? Is that?
Sugar-coated roach.
Good.
But you know something? We were talking about protein. Yeah. But then when you were trying to eat it,
There's always after. Yeah, sure. I'll get it for you. So I'm hearing, guys, that we're eating sugar-coated roach. Sorry. Sugar-coated roach. I wonder how that is. Anybody online ever had sugar-coated cockroaches? And if you had the opportunity to eat it, would you? Would you try it? If you guys had the opportunity to eat well-seasoned rat, would you try it? It's well seasoned. It smells good.
I had to don't know.
You sure you want to try it? Once you don't know what it is?
because I swear I was not putting mountain chicken.
Frog.
I went by my friend and her mom offered me lunch. And I ate my lunch.
Really?
Right? Because I custom going by my friend and her mom would offer me lunch, and so she offered me lunch that day. And I said, no problem, I had my lunch. So when we finished, she said, "Hello, what you eat there?" Well, I know it's chicken wings I eat, so you understand? And she said, you want me to tell you what you had? I said, yeah. Mountain chicken. I said, well, Zafe. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know what to eat. I ate it and it was tasty. So sometimes we might be saying, we're not going to eat this, we're not going to eat that. But sometimes we get it and we eat it. And after we eat it, we know what we eat, you realize,
Yeah.
it ain't kill us.
But you probably don't went back by your friend eating so for lunch.
No, I went back. But when she offered me food, I asked her what she
What she cook?
I ain't going down just so.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys going to be eating any mountain chicken? Send a comment in the comment section. Let us know. Are you a mountain chicken person? If you were offered well-seasoned rat, would you try it? How about the delicious grasshopper tacos we heard about? Are you going to try that as well? Let me know. Somebody said they're going to try the well-seasoned rat. The grasshopper tacos sounds interesting. If it's fried crispy. You've had it? You've had it? I'm sure it just tastes crispy, like significant thing to it. Like, how did it taste?
I don't know. It was horrible.
So you had locusts?
Yes.
So was it fried or was it boiled?
Yeah, fried. Deep fried.
Deep fried so I guess they dunk it in a batter and then they.
Well, it's in China and they had worms, but I couldn't do the worms.
Oh, okay. So China, she tried the deep fried grasshopper or locust. There was also deep fried worms, but she wasn't that adventurous. Worms. She wasn't that adventurous. How was the snake? Not bad. Okay. Chris, okay. So you see, some of the things we about when you see they well season it up for us and they dunk it in a batter, deep fry it, we licking our fingers afterwards. We licking our fingers afterwards. Kathy says, no way, Jose. Is she putting that in her mouth? She's not even going to try it. Hila, I'm telling you, some people, if they experience what you experienced, where they were almost tricked into eating it, they won't eat from that person again. I know, like you didn't know.
The thing about it, we might be saying, as I say,
True.
okay, somebody might be looking at us eating manico tattoo.
It's true.
Okay. Right? So likewise, we're looking at them eating worm and congori and, and grasshopper and balohi. So, it's based on where you grew up.
Very true, very true. Based on where you grew up.
Listen, take a pig.
Take a pig.
Take a pig, put a picture of a pig and the bacon next to the pig and see if you eat the bacon. You won't eat it. You see the big rat, the manitou, like a big rat, and you have a bunch of manitou, you would not eat it.
Yeah, so that's an interesting concept, guys. Patricia is saying, take a picture of a pig, and put it next to the picture of the bacon. Like a pig in its natural element in the mud, eating it. Would you eat the bacon? Yes. Chances are you might not. Chances are you might not. Put a picture of, cooked manikou next to the photo of it being a big rat in its natural element. Chances are you'll look at that and say, no, I ain't want that. So a lot of the times we try to put the image of what it actually is in the back of our mind just for the sake of getting an adventurous palate, just trying it. Why not, right? So there are a lot of things we have to try. We have to try the locust, the deep fried grasshopper. We have to try mountain chicken for those of us who haven't yet. We have to try rabbit. You see this rabbit really inspiring me tonight. We have to try it. So we'll try all of that. We eat manikou already. We eat guana already. What about tattoo? Isn't it the same like manikou or?
Tattoo has like a shell on it. Almost like a turtle shell. Oh, and when they cut it up.
But it's how it tastes. We don't care about the shell and how it. We want to know how it tastes. If it tastes good, we eat it.
If you watch it, you won't eat it.
So it is time. It's officially time for our grass and our flowers. So if you look closely at your image, you'll notice that we have some darker grass coming up from the bottom, and then we have lighter ones as well. So we're going to do a combination of both. We're going to do a combination of both, okay? So you can use your very small brush or your large brush to create this, which is the grass we're talking about. So you're starting off things with your dark green, and you're adding hints of dark green, leaves, grass strokes going all the way down your painting. You can use your small brush or you can use your very large brush. Just angle it differently so that you can get all of the grass strokes. So we're starting with the dark green, and then we're going to add in some of the light green ones as well. So all you're doing is simply tapping your brush into the paint and gently pulling it upward. And everywhere those grass strokes land, we're going to be adding some flowers on most of them. So dark green first, and you're just pulling the strokes up, pulling it up. As you get to the top, you release on your brush gently. So you're pulling the strokes, and you have 3 brushes. You have a very large one, you have a small one, and a medium. Use the large one or the small one. The medium one may not give you the approach you're looking for. So you can get strokes of grass, some large, turn in different directions. So you have some facing right, and then you're going to pull some going the next direction. We're just adding some grass. We're creating grass. We want to create some long, some short, because we are going to be adding some flowers on top of them as well. So the flowers will go on top of the grass. Dark green and light green. We even have a few in front of the bunny. So my bunny is really just peeking out behind the rubble, saying hello. Some of us, if we see the kind of bunny we create, we're screaming when we see it. We run in, we say, don't you dare peek out at me, thing. But don't stress it. It's your creation. Beautiful. Ooh, I see some different types of grass. I like it. I like it. Some persons aren't doing the thin streaks of grass. Some persons are doing their grass very thick. I see some persons have the seaweed effect. Very slim and wobbly going up to the top. So remember, you're doing your strokes, some left and some right. So just to show, so you can pull up and go to the right, and then you can pull up and swing to the left. And you're doing left and right strokes right throughout the painting. And you're mixing it up. So you might do a stroke with the light green, and you're going to do a stroke with the dark green. Light green and then dark green. Online family, tell us how you're going. We want to hear from you. We want to know. And if you're on the live stream supporting somebody, ensure that you leave their name in the comment section below. In just a bit, you guys are going to be able to see what we have been up to with the grass. It's looking fabulous. It's looking good. We're adding quite a few strands of grass in there. Both light green and dark green, some long, some short, is what we're doing. So in just a bit, you guys on the live stream would see how we have been going. Wow. Okay, so we have a leader's bulletin. Let's see who's in the lead. We have so far in second place. Sorry, first place, move already. Siobhan in second place. Third place, we have Alvin. And in first place so far, we have, hold on, it's coming around. Who is in first place? Tonight's People Painter update. First place so far is Elizabeth Roberts. All right. Elizabeth, seems like your friends are definitely commenting away. They want to make sure that you know they're there supporting you. Remember, you guys just have to share the live and tell your friends, comment your name in the comment section. So we're wrapping up on our grass. Don't get too carried away now. We don't want the grass to cover your bunny entirely. Not entirely. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful to see these creations, really. Wow, Siobhan, you got the grass strokes down packed. Yeah. So you guys, again, you can add as much grass as you want. Try not to get too carried away. However, we don't want to cover up our bunny entirely. I see some persons are using it as a shield to cover up the gray area. I see you. I see you. And then remember, the taller the grass, the more flowers you get to create up above. All right. So I'm going to add in a few strokes going up so that I can add some flowers up at the top. So I have an area for a flower here, flower there, flower everywhere. Let's see. Where else are we going to add flowers? So you guys can add a grass stroke wherever you want to put some flowers. Yeah, you can add some taller ones. Well, your tree overgrown. Looks good, but make sure you go all the way down to the bottom with it. All right. Putting some smaller sprouts of grass down at the bottom. Some grass in there too. Alrighty, so we have grass. Guys, the grass is looking beautiful. I just took a scan around the room and I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. Very happy. You guys are outdoing yourself tonight. Really. Y'all didn't come out to play tonight with this grass. So we have strands of grass going up. I added little shorter ones down at the bottom, so it's kind of like those are the new sprouts coming up with the grass. And then I added a few long ones as we get ready to do the flowers in just a bit. And remember, the flowers is literally just dab, 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 and voila, flower would appear. So don't you worry, it shall be fine. So I'll give you guys some time to wrap up on your leaf. All right. So, I was about to tell you pass it on first, thanks. So the slow comes. Well, I don't think he answered yet, so don't let him pass it to you just yet. You can only eat one thing, Mr. Slocum. One thing. Right? One type of food for, not one thing, not a lot. One type of food for the rest of your life. You have three options: pizza, salad, or provision. Which one are you taking?
Provision.
Provision? So you just eat provision for the rest of your life?
Yeah, more options. Yes, provision.
Just provision, you know, even I'm selfish with it. Just provision.
Yeah, provision.
But the thing with pizza, you could do anything with a pizza, you know.
I too much flour.
With the salad too, yes.
I take the provision and make pizza.
You make pizza with the provision, I got you.
I make flour from certain provisions.
It's true. Yam and dasheen and all this type of thing. Yeah, you can even make porridge with provision, you know.
Okay.
Look, Trevor. Well, you're set for life there, man. Sorry for Shonda, you were really provision, girl.
Nah, you don't know it's provision. I just know.
You'll take provision?
Salad of provision.
Yeah. Shonda, your turn. You can hold it for them so they can hear. What makes a home feel like a home? Is it the place you're living in, or is it the people you're living with? Yeah, what makes home a home? As long as you have a roof over your head, or is it like, you know, the people you're spending the time with? If you're staying in a certain area, you know, certain places you're staying in Grenada, you can't, even though you're there with the people you love, the kind of environment you're in, you still can't consider it home. In your opinion, what makes home home? Place or people?
Well,
Yeah, people.
I would say a bit of both. Yes, the people you're living in, but sometimes you might build a house in a place that you really don't like, and if you don't like it, you won't be that comfortable, even though you're surrounded with the people that you love. Yes, but so it's
A mix of both. A mix of both. But which one weighs heavier? Because like Elizabeth says, she could live in the weirdest place, the worst place, but if she have the right people around her, she could block out everything and just don't care about that. So which one would you think weighs more for you and your mental health? Like, it has to be the right place, or it has to be the right people?
well, yeah. The people would
What would you do, Shwana?
yeah, the people would weigh more.
The people would weigh more for you. Okay, but no, there are people who aren't people. You know, they're like, I don't really care about the people around me. I just care about where I live in and who I see when I walk out my door. So there are some people like that. You don't see them. You can pass it down, Kadisha. You have a riddle. What belongs to you, but everybody uses it more than you do?
Your name.
Oh, she got no help, online family. No help at all. Pass it down to Janine. Good job. Janine, this one is a statement. My belly full, but I always hungry. My mouth wide open, but I never talking. What am I? A fool? No, not a fool. Oh, where did it go? My belly full, but I always hungry. My mouth wide open, but I never talking. What am I? Yes, he belly full, but he always hungry. His mouth always open, but he never talking. What am I? It's an object. It's a thing.
Hungry.
What you just always feed? You're not typically feeding it, but you're always giving it stuff. You're always filling it up. No. I think, yeah, object. You're always filling it up.
Washing machine.
The washing machine is a good one, but I don't think you always leave the lid of the machine open to receive. Close, you're very close. She said a barrel. My belly full, but I always hungry. My mouth wide open, but I never talk. What am I? No, not a river.
No, it's not a river.
Not a river. But she's very close when she said the barrel, because you use that barrel as that object. The garbage bin. The garbage bin, indeed. Your belly almost. Listen, I just say it as I see it. Your belly always full. So we're getting ready to do the flowers. So I want to show you guys how to do the flowers before we continue with more of the questions. So we have a dot in the middle of the flower. Let me just grab this. The dot is black in some instances, but you guys can choose to put it in whatever color you want. Most of the flowers are orange or orangish yellow. That's golden yellow we have. Most of them are that color, but we also have some that are pink. And I want you guys to be free when creating your flowers. So literally, you can take the black. Let me just show you. You can take the black first and use it as a base. So you add the black as a base, and then you're going around the black and creating your petals. So whichever colors you're using, you can go around it and create your petals. Simple, simple, simple. Create your petals, whatever colors you want, how much ever petals you want to have on your flower. And just pull towards the black. Pull towards the black. And if you don't want to add the black first, you can do the petals first and then afterwards go around. So you must have a leaf or a grass that's coming up to meet it. And add as much as you like, okay? So wherever that grass strand ends, that's where your flower begins. Yeah, what's going on there? And you can even add hints of white inside of your flowers. Just have fun with it. It's your creation, but you can always follow along with me so you have an idea of where to put what, okay? So I'm also going to add in a few. Just trying to figure out. I thought the mountain chicken reach here. Oh, Lord. All right, so we are adding flowers. Ooh, looking good, looking good. From a distance. Add more flowers and it's really going to pop up. Angel, we need a little refill on this side here when you get the chance, right here. Adding some more. I'm adding in some more of those golden, yellow flower petals. And remember, you guys can add as much as you like. Not sure. I'll do some in pink as well. Flower time, making sure your flowers are popping and looking fantastic. Kishana, what wine were you drinking? So let us keep flowing in with those flowers. And we're going to keep the questions going just a bit. More and more flowers are going to be added in. Who has the mic now? Jenny and you? Let's pass it over. Monique here. Or you could pass it up. But let me see the next question. Monique, this one is for you. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs at night? Not a ligaroo. It's not a, it's a, I don't know how to put it. Think about it. 4 legs. A what?
Person?
Take the mic and say it. What is it?
A person.
A person. Explain your response. So I know it's
As
not
a
Google
baby,
generated.
It is, but as a baby, you have 4 legs. As an adult, you have 2, and as an elderly person, 3 when you have
3.
a stick.
That's right. What? Yeah. She thought deep about it. She thought about it. So, a human, because baby crawls on all 4. Then you graduate from that, you walk, and then you get a little assistance later on. Let's see. I'll add a little pink one here. Oh. I'm doing mine a little bit different. Nothing really, no. I'd say a little dabble here and a little dabble there. And a flower with a pear. I'm going to add some flowers down at the bottom, and I'm going to go over with some more grass so that the grass kind of looks like it's over the flower. So I'm going to add some flowers down here. Yeah. So I'm adding in some flowers down there, but I'm also going to go over and add in a few strands of grass again over it. Add your flowers all over. Kishana, you have it? Pass it up. Mike?
You answer your question.
Miss Wilbur, what is a saying that you've heard growing up that still lives in your head, but you probably would not question that statement? What's something that, what? Long rope for Maga goat. Yes, that's famous one. A plane will bring a baby for you?
Yeah.
Really? They used to say that?
Baby come in a plane.
Okay. Oh, so that was their way of explaining how babies came? In a plane. Okay. Nice. You know when this one, when a dead ants go bring the news?
Oh, yes.
Any others you guys remember growing up that you would hear?
One day, Kongote.
One day, Kongote. Yeah, come in, you go see. After joy, sorrow.
All my flowers.
So all these dots are for flowers? What? I almost asked if the bunny are fleeing on. I said, wait, what all this black dots is? And you have to put in your flower now for all of it, because that's what people go think. This bunny shaking off something there. So let me finish off mine, yeah? Miss Cathy, tell us some of the statements that you would have told Alvin growing up. I know she probably gets a...
Friend will bring you over, they will bring you.
Oh, yeah. What is joke for school children is dead for crap. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was what? Yeah, what's sweet in good mouth? So much. Those statements, so much. You would hear growing up. All those flowers are looking fabulous. I see a butterfly. Somebody added a little butterfly on theirs. beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, I wonder if I should put a bird in the sky. That sky looks like it need a bird, you know.
Ready, daughter? Who have butterfly? Okay then. So how I know anybody? I waited.
So two persons can think about adding a butterfly on their painting. Okay, well, y'all heard it. Let's add a butterfly. Let's add a butterfly in this painting. Let me see where else I'm going to add in a little flower in the background hidden. A little hidden flower, maybe here as well. And like I said, I'm going to go over and I'm going to add in some more grass to sort of cover up some of those flowers. You can add as much as you want, wherever you want on your painting. It is your design. Maybe we can add a little ladybug, I don't know. The butterfly is very tempting. And now it's time to go over with a little bit more grass. And just like that, you guys are wrapping up on a beautiful, beautiful design. All right, and I've even added our little leaves coming off on the side of some of those flowers that were created. So just be creative with it, add your dot, and then go in and add in all of your petals. It's really going to speak springtime. Again, I love the touch of the butterflies on there. If you guys are feeling adventurous, you too can add in your own butterfly as well in your painting. I'm trying to figure out though, where would I put a butterfly on mine? Where should I put it? Should I put it flying in the sky? On a flower? It has to be flying in. Above the yellow on the left. Above the yellowish green one. It already have a kind of white mark there, you know, it could pass as a little higher up like here. Butterfly, here we come. So if you've done all of this, go ahead and add in your signature right at the bottom. You can add it in the bottom left, wherever is not too loud or crowded with flowers. Add it in using white because the bottom would already be dark. So use your white and add it in. Donna, what color should my butterfly be? What to put? Pink? Because would have a lot of, pink and yellow.
Yes, I will give you like a coral look.
Mm. So we have a little butterfly coming in there on our painting. It's definitely a different type of butterfly. We don't know what species this is. We don't know what species of butterfly we have coming in here, but yeah, she's coming in. Add your initials once you are done with yours. If you're not adding any extra details in there, you can proceed to adding in your initials. So you're adding your initials down at the bottom using white. So we have butterflies.
Making believe as if I painted. I did send it for me.
Not everybody's been adventurous with the butterflies tonight. So whatever species of butterfly we just created, it's done. And now let's go ahead and add in our initials down at the bottom. Add in your initials, add in the date down at the bottom. Just like the bunny, you see, the two of them is a reflection of each other. Like, their behavior is too much. Yeah, that's Tinkerbell. So add in your initials down at the bottom using your white. All right, I'll give you another. And today is the 17th of the 4th month, 25. All right, the 17th of the 4th month, 25. All right, this is the one before the last. Next week, Thursday, God's willing, will be our final painting in our spring series of designs. I think it's going to be a butterfly. Actually, I think it's actually a butterfly next week. So this is like a No? Yeah, it is. A butterfly with a sunset-like theme and a lot of flowers as well. So this was the intro of what is to come on the grand finale, which is on the 24th of our spring designs. And for the month of May, stay tuned because we do have some exciting designs coming for the month of May, as well as our next grand Paint With Me session. Finally, it is on the horizon in the month of May. That's a detail. No, you will be back in time. You will be back in time. And it's going to be chocolate themed. Yeah, so that's something to look forward to. I don't know if we have any live models that will probably be doing chocolate stuff, I don't know. I'm just saying it's going to be very interesting, and we hope to see each of you guys there. Those in studio, those of you at home, those of you wherever you are in the US, make some time out for yourself. come back to Grenada for some vacation during May just to be a part of our chocolate paint with me session that will be happening. It's going to be very interesting, and more details will be sent to you guys during the course of next week, God's willing. But that's it for tonight, and I hope to see you guys tuned in again next week, Thursday, God's will, live at NJ Studio. So at this time, on the count of 3, I'll have persons raise up their paintings in studio just to show you what they're working on and wave goodbye, okay? So let me get there, let them get ready. 1. Remember, guys, you're raising it up and you're just waving goodbye, eh? Me? Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Look at those bunnies. I don't know, but I don't know what's the plural, not bunnies. Anyway, see you guys next time. And also, let me see who, before you go, who won. Good night, Christine. Oh, we had one more comment, Siobhan. So let us see who won. I'm waiting for the banner to be updated. Once it's updated, I will know who the winner of tonight's People's Painter is. So tonight's People's Painter update, remember, in order for you guys to win a pre-sketch canvas sheet, all you have to do is share the live and let your friends comment in the comment section, send in your name. So as the banner updates, we're going to see who the winner is. I'm going to start off in 3rd place, move to 2nd place, and then 1st. And we're waiting. And as we're waiting for the banner, I'm seeing comments coming through. Another comment from Nate. Hi, Nate. He says, Elizabeth. All right. Thank you for that comment, Nate. We see who you are supporting here tonight. Hi, Janelle. Good night. All right. So we have the banner in 3rd place. We have, was it Marlene Roberts? Well, Marlene Roberts is the same name. So, anyways, let's see. We have Alvine, we have Crystal, we have Abigail, all tied in for that for position. We have Marlene Roberts, which I know is the same person, but she's in 3rd place. We have Siobhan in 2nd place, and in 1st place, we have, drum roll please, Elizabeth Roberts. Congratulations, Elizabeth. And again, that is also the same name as Marlene, so that points for 3rd place gets combined. So congrats again to Elizabeth. She gets to choose her very own pre-sketch canvas. In case you want to see who that is, cameraman, just pop down. Let the world see who Elizabeth is. I'm sure her friends know her because they commented her name, right? So Elizabeth was tonight's winner of the pre-sketch canvas, and anybody in studio can take it home next week, God's willing. Just share the live and have them comment your name. So again, thank you for all the support, Elizabeth's friend and everybody else who commented, and have a wonderful night. Until next time. Bye.